Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Caleb Smith gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now to the plate, Eric Sogard, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The third baseman, number 7, Eric.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And it's fouled away. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Smith offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. 1-1 the count now. The mercury still rising here at the ballpark. 93 degrees our game time temperature. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Count remains 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Full count now, 3-2. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
And that'll bring up Keston Huron. First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's inside.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Yelich leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Two and two. Here it is. He's running. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. The 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
That is it. The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and two gone. Now it's 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
2-0 count, the pitch, and he fouls this one off. The set and the 2-1. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to be a base hit, and the Brew Crew has struck first here. It's now 1-0.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby nut.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're one pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
2 down, runners at first and second. And that's in there, 2-1. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly, and he'll just step on third, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Brewers 2, the Marlins coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Brandon Woodruff, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Striding into the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Jonathan.
Pitch on the way. Drilled on the ground to short. Garcia has it, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Now in the box, Brian Anderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Line hard. Foul.
Yeah.
1-1.
The count 1-1.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch coming, here it is. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Two outs here with a runner at third. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Yelich is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Marlins leave one. They trail it here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in now for the Brewers, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Avisail Garcia will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Avisail Garcia.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is on the ground over to first, and that is into right field, a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, I'm blown away he even swung at that pitch, let alone got a knock in it. Well executed changeup down in the zone.
And that was a really good pitch. If he doesn't put wood on this ball might even bounce. A terrific pitch and a great job of swinging the bat.
Here's Eric Sogard. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Three-run home run down the line in right, and the Brewers have made this a 5-0 ball game.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder.
No strike.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Takes this the other way to right. And this is going to wind up as extra bases again as the Brewers just keep rolling. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Eliezer Hernandez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Eliezer Hernandez.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 3 runs already home here. And that's taken high for a ball that's full now. 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Striding in once again, Keston Hiura. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch of the at-bat. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. from the stretch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. First and second here with nobody out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. Popped him up. Aguilar is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 12, Justin Smoke.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Smoke. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. From the stretch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Fouled off. Another full count offering on its way. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 3 in the inning for the Brewers on the strength of this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's the Brewers 5 and the Marlins nothing. Aaron Wilkerson, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Aaron Wilkerson.
Stepping in, Garrett Cooper, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Cooper.
Here it comes. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. One out, nobody on. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Helpful.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cain going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Diaz.
Now batting, Isan Diaz will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
So now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Miami down to their last strike. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here, 3-2 with 2 away.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
John Birdie will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
5-0 the final score today. The Brewers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brandon Woodruff earns the victory on the mound. Caleb Smith lasted only an inning in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Brewers, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors.